what's the location of your emergency?
72nd and Hosmer.
Okay, do you need police, medical, or fire?
Actually, I need to speak to your supervisor.
Okay, for police, medical, or fire?
Because one of your operators put my life at risk and my safety at risk.
Okay, let me get you to the right dispatch center for it. Hold on.
911, what are you reporting?
State with the transfer.
911, what are you reporting?
I can barely hear you.
This is 911, what are you reporting?
I'm reporting, your dispatch number 191. I was trying to make a report about a police officer who did something that he shouldn't have done. And instead of it going to a supervisor like it was supposed to, within an hour, it's been about 3 hours, and it didn't go to his supervisor. It went to the officer who I was making the complaint about. So not only did that officer put the public at jeopardy by allowing that tweaker to go free, I was put in jeopardy and at risk of retaliation by the very officer that I was trying to report against. He now has my phone number.
Okay, hang on 1 second. I'm going to put you on hold and I'll transfer you to our supervisor.
Are you going to transfer me again? All right.
Right, sir, to my supervisor. And it was the supervisor that you spoke to earlier this morning. She's now off shift and there's a new one here, so I need to put you on hold.
191 is the supervisor?
And then I come back and I'll hear. Yes, she was the supervisor.
Well, then who's above her head?
Hang on 1 second, sir, because she's not even on duty right now. She just left, so I'm going to have to transfer you to somebody else. Hang on, please.
Good.
Okay, sir, hang on 1 second. I'm going to transfer you.
I can't understand you. You got to speak louder.
No, I'm fine.
Do what?
Communications supervisor, how may I help you?
Yes, I'd like your number first.
37.
37. All right. Well, I got to make a report about number 191. I spoke with her.
What are you?
Well, ma'am, somewhere along the lines, y'all made a really big mistake. There was an officer who did something wrong to me. I reported it to Officer 191, or dispatch number 191. And she was supposed to have a supervisor get back a hold of me within an hour. That supervisor...
And we don't give time limits.
Ma'am, I have it recorded. So go ahead and say whatever you want. I'm telling you that I have it recorded.
We don't give estimated times of arrival. We can't we cannot predict what's going to happen for a sergeant to give you a call back within an hour. That's just not what we do. So go
Well,
ahead.
I've already got the video on YouTube, and it's got her words and everything. So you might want to rethink that. Instead of speaking without checking your info, you might want to check the info first. Now, instead of a supervisor calling me back, the officer I was trying to make a complaint about called me back. This puts me at risk of retaliation for speaking out against that officer.
Okay, well, we have a procedure that we follow, which is that we give complaints to the sergeants. And if
well, the sergeant isn't the one that called me back.
The original complaint, sir, I'm speaking. The sergeant was given the information. How it's handled from there on out has nothing to do with us. And if you have a complaint to make about 191, she is a peer. I cannot take that. That needs to go to my boss. So I can give you his contact information if you would like that.
I would love that. I'd also like the contact information of the sergeant. No, I do not, but you're being recorded, so it's fine. Do what?
Okay, so you can email Scott Hamill. It's SCOTT.HAMEL at southsound911.org. That's how you can make a complaint on 191. I cannot give out any contact information for a sergeant or any other officer in the field.
So you're literally telling me that I can't make a report against the officer and sergeant who put my life at risk? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that we followed our procedure. If you would like to contact the Tacoma Police Headquarters, if you have a complaint on a sergeant, you can go through that avenue.
All right, what's their number?
We followed our procedure in giving your information to the sergeant. Hold on one moment. Let me get that for you. Their phone number is 253-591-5950.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
And y'all wonder why I have no respect for pigs. What is there worth respecting? I brought the thief and 2 eyewitnesses directly to an officer. That officer was a piece of shit about it. Let that man, who is obviously too twacked out of his goddamn gourd to be out in public. The man is a nuisance. He's stealing from people. I'm not real happy about that. On the bright side, I just had a helper show up. Y'all, welcome to America. This is where your tax dollars are going. You are paying these officers to do nothing. Although that's not true. You're paying these officers to do nothing about the public, and then to punish any part of the public that speaks out about it. How many billions of dollars a year are spent on police officers? Because you got to figure, according to Brandon Jepson's figures, there's about 750,000 law enforcement officers in the United States. 750,000. So what is it we're wasting our time on? What is it we're wasting our money on? This shit is fucking America-wide. And I mean it's fucking America-wide. You guys want to pretend that the cops are the good guys. It's been tweakers and people in other states who have retrieved my items for me. Fuck the police.